Bitcoin rockets past $118,000, shattering all-time records.
Buckle up for Falcon Trades Weekly on Zalwora. Bitcoin just shattered records with a jaw-dropping all-time high, Gulf markets are defying gravity, and global indices are sending shockwaves. Are you ready to ride the next big wave in week 29? Hey traders, I'm your host on Zalwora, and this is your week 29 deep dive covering July 7th to 20th. We're breaking down the wildest market moves across the UAE, Middle East, USA, India, and the red-hot crypto arena. From top-performing stocks to game-changing economic signals, we've got your playbook for the week ahead. Let's jump in. The UAE markets were on fire last week. The ADX soared 0.7%, smashing through 10,000 points, while the DFM rocketed up 1.4%. The GCC followed suit, with Kuwait stealing the spotlight at a sizzling 1.7% gain. The MSCI UAE index surged 1.1%, shrugging off global emerging market slumps. What's fueling this? Explosive non-oil growth and mega government projects are rewriting the playbook for bullish momentum. Over in the US, markets were a roller coaster. The Dow, S&P 500, and Nasdaq hit record peaks midweek, but profit-taking triggered a slight dip by July 11th. A blockbuster June jobs report crushed expectations, cooling hopes for an imminent Fed rate cut. Inflation data, a mixed bag, but consumer confidence is walking a tightrope. Buckle up for a wild ride ahead. India's markets took a breather this week, with the Nifty and Sensex hovering flat to slightly down. Foreign investors pulled back, but local heroes, domestic institutional investors, held the line, keeping declines in check. FMCG and energy stocks shone, while IT, metals and autos hit turbulence. Global headwinds like OPEC Plus moves and US tariff talks are keeping traders on edge. Crypto just stole the spotlight. Bitcoin skyrocketed past $118,000, smashing its all-time high, powered by a tidal wave of institutional money flooding Bitcoin ETFs. Ethereum wasn't far behind, blasting through $3,000 with massive ETF inflows and shrinking exchange supply. Crypto's no longer a gamble, it's a macro powerhouse with political tailwinds. What's next? The Middle East is charging forward, fueled by aggressive economic diversification and massive AI investments in Saudi Arabia and the UAE. In the US, brace for pivotal inflation data and the kickoff of Q2 earnings season, with banks leading the charge. India's got a packed week with WPI, CPI, and trade data, plus blockbuster corporate earnings. Crypto's heating up with the US House declaring Crypto Week, debating game-changing bills like the Clarity Act and Genius Act. Regulatory clarity is coming, and with institutional demand surging, Bitcoin and Ethereum are poised for more gains. This week showed global markets flexing their muscle, from Gulf resilience to US peaks and India's steady hand. For July 14th, 20, keep your eyes on central bank moves, trade shifts, and crypto's regulatory revolution. That's your Week 29 Market Blitz on Falcon Trades Weekly. Dive into the full report with exclusive insights at zalwora.ai, link in the description below. Smash that like button, subscribe to Zalwora, and ring the bell to stay ahead of the market. Catch you next week for more trading firepower.